Now with Sister Jean. She became a March Madness icon when cheering on her beloved Loyola Chicago Ramblers. Now at 103, she has written a memoir, Wake Up with Purpose, What I've Learned in My First 100 Years. We'll read back with the story. Hey, Will.
Good morning, George. We looked it up. We couldn't find anything definitive, but we think that Sister Jean is possibly the oldest published author. Either way, however old she is, age is just a number. Sister Jean, she's firing on all cylinders as a writer, as a servant, and as a basketball fan. How would you describe your game on the court?
I was a good passer.
In basketball and in life, you're living in service to others. You're just facilitating.
I could get points for assisting.
Sister Jean Dolores Schmidt has lived a life of assisting. She's 103 and still busy as ever. Arriving at her office on Loyola Chicago's campus every day by 10 a.m., checking emails on her iPad, chatting with students.
Oh, you do such good work, too. Thank you.
And serving in her most notable role, chaplain for the men's basketball team.
That's the guardian angel right there, Sister Jean.
Sister Jean became a superstar almost overnight in 2018. As the Ramblers went on a Cinderella run to the Final Four, Sister Jean went viral. She even graced us with her presence on GMA.
Sister Jean, bless you, and thank you so much for your light.
Right after Final Four, about 6 people called me and said, Sister Jean, we think you should write a book. I said, forget the book. I don't have enough time.
Now the time is right. She's sharing over a century's worth of experiences and wisdom in her new memoir, Wake Up with a Purpose, What I've Learned in My First 100 Years.
You can have a purpose. It's what you do every day.
What would you say your primary purpose has been?
Well, first of all, to serve God, because I'm a sister. When I was 8 years old, we had a sister, Sister Mary Patrice. When I saw that she was a sister and a teacher, I thought I could do both.
What legacy do you think that you have left here?
I hope they remember that I'm humble with all this to do that I get. And when they write such beautiful notes to me and tell me I'm such an inspiration, I never knew I was making that impact. I will also want them to remember me as just loving everybody.
And everybody loves her back.
She was always just a very special woman.
She lights up when a student approaches her, and she keeps it real, so they trust her.
From her wildly popular scouting reports and spot-on basketball tips,
everything she says is right on point. We got to rebound next game better, or we got to hit our three-pointers better next game.
She'll let us know when we mess up, and she'll let us know when we do good things.
It's almost like having another coach out there, and just that spirit we actually feel when we step on the court.
To her wit and humor.
We were making our run to the Final Four. One of the journalists asked what she gave up for Lent. She said, I gave up losing.
And, naturally, her bracket predictions.
Who's going to win the men's NCAA basketball tournament this year?
Right now, it looks to me as though Kentucky will.
We're going to hold you to that.
As we prepare to part ways, there's one item left on my list.
So you write that you've become the queen of the selfie? Could I take a selfie with you, Sister Jean?
That would be my honor.
She really is such a delight, and she does write up scouting reports for every game, and the team takes them very seriously. And Sister Jean sent me back here to Times Square with a message to George. George, she's a huge fan. She says she admires your coolness under pressure and your interview prowess. I agree with Sister Jean. Wake Up with Purpose is available tomorrow.
Thank you, Sister Jean, and thank you for your inspiration.
There you go.
Thank you, Will.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.